The 10 Commandments given by God to Moses on Mount Sinai are found in Exodus 21:17. These commandments form a foundational part of biblical law and ethics, shaping the moral framework for billions of people over millennia. Today, we will explore each commandment and discuss their continued relevance and application in our modern lives. 1. You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. The first commandment emphasizes the exclusivity of worship owed to the one true God. In a world filled with distractions and competing loyalties, this commandment calls us to prioritize our relationship with God above all else. It challenges us to examine what we place at the center of our lives and reminds us to keep God as our foremost priority. 2. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above or on the earth beneath or in the waters below. Exodus 24. This commandment forbids the creation and worship of idols. In contemporary terms, it warns against the idolization of material possessions, status, and even other people. It encourages us to focus on worshiping God in spirit and truth rather than through physical representations or misplaced devotions. 3. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. Exodus 27. Respect for God's name is central to this commandment. It instructs us to speak of God with reverence and to use His name in ways that honor Him. In our daily interactions, this means avoiding blasphemy, frivolous oaths, and using God's name inappropriately. It calls for a deeper awareness and respect in how we reference the divine. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Exodus 28. The fourth commandment invites us to rest and dedicate time to God. In today's fast-paced world, this call to observe a day of rest is more relevant than ever. It encourages us to take a break from our hectic routines, focus on spiritual renewal, and spend quality time with family and community. Observing the Sabbath fosters balance and reminds us of our dependence on God. 5. Honor your father and your mother. Exodus 20:12. This commandment underscores the importance of respecting and honoring our parents. It speaks to the value of family and the foundational role parents play in our lives. Today, honoring our parents can mean caring for them in their old age, valuing their wisdom, and fostering strong family bonds. 6. You shall not murder. Exodus 20:13. The prohibition against murder highlights the sanctity of human life. It calls us to respect and protect life in all its forms. In a broader sense, it challenges us to address issues such as violence, injustice, and oppression, promoting peace and the dignity of every individual. 7. You shall not commit adultery. Exodus 20:14. Faithfulness in marriage is the focus of the seventh commandment. It calls for integrity and loyalty in our relationships. In an age where fidelity can be undervalued, this commandment emphasizes the importance of trust and commitment within marriage, urging us to honor our vows and maintain the sanctity of marital relationships. 8. You shall not steal. Exodus 20:15. Respecting others' property and rights is at the heart of this commandment. It teaches us to be honest and fair in our dealings, whether in personal interactions or business transactions. In a modern context, it extends to issues such as intellectual property, fair trade, and economic justice. 9. You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. Exodus 20:16. This commandment condemns lying and bearing false witness. It upholds the value of truthfulness and integrity. In our daily lives, this means being honest in our words and actions and avoiding gossip, slander, and deceit. It encourages us to build trust and credibility in our relationships. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife or his male or female servant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. Exodus 20:17. The final commandment addresses the inner desires that can lead to sinful actions. It calls us to cultivate contentment and gratitude, avoiding envy and greed. In a consumer-driven society, this commandment challenges us to find satisfaction in what we have and to appreciate the blessings we receive. The 10 Commandments are not just ancient rules, but timeless principles that guide us in living a life that honors God and respects others. They provide a moral compass that helps us navigate the complexities of modern life with integrity and compassion. By embracing these commandments, we can foster stronger relationships, promote justice, and deepen our spiritual walk with God. If you enjoyed this exploration of the 10 Commandments and their relevance today, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future explorations. Your support helps us spread the message of God's love and truth to more people. God bless you. Thanks for watching.